Welcome back to another episode of Outside with Dad. In today's episode, we're at Stonelick State Park where we use live bait to catch lots of fish. Stay tuned to see who catches more, myself or Leah.
I'm gonna catch more.
I'm gonna catch more.
I'm gonna catch more.
I'm gonna catch more. Stay tuned and you'll see. Ready to get some worms?
Yeah.
All right, we got our wormies. You ready, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, hold on to those for me then. All right, so we're at the dam, and there are some people fishing already down there. So I think we're gonna go over to the beach area and see if we can set up camp down there instead. You ready, buddy?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of water. That log is holding on to its life. We went camping in like October. Stays itchy forever.
All right, we've arrived at the beach area of Stonelick State Park, and Miss Leo's grabbed the worms. Could have left those in the truck. We're going to take a look at these signs real quick and just see if we need to avoid certain areas of fishing, because sometimes they don't like you fishing on the beach, which is fine. All right, so let's look at this sign real quick. So if we scroll down here, it says fishing and swim area. So I would guess that would be between the buoy over there and the buoy over there. So basically the beach is off limits. So let's have a little look, see if we can find a good spot, and then we'll grab the gear. So I'm not particularly well versed in fishing, so I like to give ourselves some space and let the professionals, I guess, or people who are experienced, like kind of have their space. So I always try to find a spot that's a little bit out of the way, but then you kind of run into these issues where there's signs that say don't fish here and don't fish there, and then there's already people over here and there's already people over there, and I'm like, okay, let's see if we can find our spot before we grab all our gear. Also, my feet are now gross because the sand's very mushy, so
My feet.
it's kind of a funny start, but there we go. So this looks like a disc golf, I think they call it, a disc golf area. So this is probably not a good spot. But then I see some activity in the water over here. So maybe if we go on this side. I do see someone fishing over here. So that might be a good spot, maybe if we go around. We've had a lot of rain this summer in Ohio. So everything's a bit mushy, I think is a word I could use for that, mushy. So there's all these mode areas, and I'm not really sure if it's part of the disc course or what. Obviously I want a good spot to set up camp, but it's not entirely obvious where everything is supposed to be. It's a bit mushy. Okay, I see another sign here. What does this say? Okay. Yeah, I think that's something to do with the disc golf as well. I suppose if there's no one here, it's okay, but you know, I don't like to be one of those people that gets in the way. So this would be a good spot right here. I see there's quite some activity in the water as well. We might be okay here. I suppose we can move if we're in the way. What do you think? Should we grab our gear?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's not very enthusiastic, are you?
I don't want to walk all that way again.
Well, we have to. Not much of a choice. I think this would be a good spot. I think we should try it. I think what I want to do is take Leo on a fishing charter this summer and try and catch some good sized fish and have the people there show us how to do everything, because we're amateurs and not very sure of ourselves, but you know, that can be fixed. Yeah, so I saw a sign that said don't fish in the swimming area, which has buoys around it, so that's fairly obvious. But I don't see a sign that says don't fish by the golf disc golf, whatever area. So I think we're okay as long as we're to the side. So yeah, caution, you are entering disc golf course, watch for flying discs. So yeah, it doesn't say no fishing, so I think we're good. Must say the weather's a bit iffy. It's a bit cloudy. Wasn't expecting rain, but it might rain a little bit. Alright, we got our camping gear, our fishing poles and everything, so hopefully we have some luck today. We'll see. Alright buddy, I think this is a decent spot. Good. You want to see what I got?
So we got yogurt and we got, looks like, just a snack bag and blueberry muffins.
Pretty good.
So basically they threw like a fishing hook thing, and he caught a ginormous fish.
Oh wow, look.
What? They're already nibbling at it?
Yeah. See if there's anything left of it. Whoa!
Did you just hear
That
that?
was a big old splash, isn't it?
I'm getting very excited. So what's going? Oh my goodness!
Oh.
It took like half the worm.
First cast, within a few seconds, we already had some of our worm taken away, so that's probably a good sign.
That's a very good sign. Parent.
This is always the part where I wonder if they already stole the worm or if it's still on there or not. So I'll let it sit out for a minute, then I'll check it. But I have a feeling it's gone. Leah, do you remember how to do it?
So I love bugs. Oh.
There you go, good job. Don't prick your skin.
I know.
Good boy.
You put it on there?
So I'll probably put it on like 3 times so that it doesn't like get
Yeah,
away.
that's what I'm doing.
There you go. It's pretty good. Alright, bud. Yeah, you push the button. And then make sure you flick it between where my bobber is and those woods there. Don't get it over my line. Go ahead. Oh. Alright, Leo's just had his bait stolen, so we know there's definitely fish biting in here. So he's going to set it up again and cast off again.
I have a feeling we're gonna get something tonight.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I got mine stolen as well.
Oh my goodness!
We're getting our bait stolen already. So give it a little tug. There you go. Tug it. Oh.
Oh, come on!
Got yourself a stick.
I've been getting a stick. I think I still am getting something though. My worms are. I think my worms are gonna cut off.
Alright, so we're definitely getting some hits because Leo and I have already lost a couple worms and we felt some tugs, so there's definitely lots of fish in here, which is great. Plus worms tend to work a lot better. Stuff set up, bud? Oh, make sure you set the hook. Give it a little tug first. Give it a little tug, tug it. That's it, like that. Now stop. If you tug it and it keeps pulling, then you've got one on the hook. You've got to give it a tug first to get it set. Does that make sense? So you got to give it a little flick with your wrist like that.
Oh!
All right, Leo's got himself a fish. Nice little bluegill. Look at that thing.
Oh my goodness!
Perfect. Good job, buddy. Awesome. Got your first fish.
Wow!
All right. Good job. All right, keep him right there. Then I'll get him off for you. Okay?
Can I lay on the ground?
Yeah. Go ahead. You can lay him on the ground.
Oh, he's flappy dappy. I'm petting a fish. Wow. I'm so proud of myself. We've been fishing for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We got our first fish. It's morning, and this is just a really good spot. This spot, you should try fishing.
Here we go. Nice little fish for Mr. Leo. Did a good job.
Hi, fishy. Okay, I'm gonna let him.
You ready?
Yeah.
just gonna chuck him, okay?
There
There you go. Good job. Alright. Alright, so Leo caught himself, I think it was a little bluegill. I'm not very good with fish just yet, so I always put my leather gloves on just in case. Oh, I think I might have something. Oh, my bobber was moving.
He's wiggle diggles.
Yeah?
He's Wiggles.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I see it.
I'm gonna name him Wiggles.
Gonna name him Wiggles?
He was Wiggles.
Is Wiggles gonna get eaten?
Yeah, he can get eaten.
My bobber
Sorry,
just moved
Wiggles.
when I was recording just now, but yeah, I always put my leather gloves on because I know like the I think it's the catfish have like a little like horn on them that can cut you, and I just don't really know the anatomy to hold them well, and they're slimy. So put some gloves on, make sure you don't hurt yourself or the fish, especially if we're not keeping them. Now if we're keeping them, then you're gonna harm them, but you know, it's a different story.
I think I put that on hold on.
Got you wormy on?
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
undone a couple times, but one. Oh, whoops. Shoot, no, I don't want to catch grass.
Why not?
1, 2, 3. That was absolutely.
I think I need to get you a different rod because that's actually a kid's rod, and I think it's getting bound up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, there's actually a family just over there, and they're in the disc golf section area, and there's no one playing disc golf, so I think everything's good. Oh, yeah, I see the bobber moving. That's it. Hook. Set your hook first. That's it. Hook it. Pull it. Give it a little tug. So be patient. So I think we actually picked a pretty good spot. It's shaded here, and it's a nice little cove area, and we've had quite a few bites so far. Yeah, I got fish.
What?
Got a fish on.
What?
Leah, can you grab the net for me? Yeah, I got one. There he is. There he is. Yeah, I got one. Here, grab the net. Can you get to him? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Good boy.
Oh!
Good job. All right. Just set him down now. There we go. I caught myself a little fishy. Look at that little guy. There you go.
Whoa, that feels even more slimy.
Yeah. Ow. That's okay. That's it. Just set it down. You got it. Good job. There we go. The worm gone? Yeah. Leo and I just both got skunked. We both lost our worms. So this particular area is quite shallow, so we've only got about a foot between the bobber and the hook. And all we've got is a simple hook with a little bit of split shot just to weigh it down, and we put a little bit of worm on it and we cast it out, and that's it. We've lost a lot of worm so far, but that's okay. They're biting, and we've already caught one fish each, so we're pretty happy so far.
There we go. That's a big juicy worm.
There you go. All right. Oh, you're getting hits already. Uh-oh, cicadas are here. It's not nearly as bad as a few weeks ago.
Look how hard this thing's trying to go under. It's tugging that entire thing.
Leo and I have had several worms taken now. There's definitely a lot of fish in here. So I just got a pretty good hit on my line, and I went to pull it and stopped getting the feeling that someone was tugging on it. Anyway, so I decided to reel it in, and this is what happened to it. As you can see, the worm at the bottom is on the hook, and the worm at the top is on the line where the fish have pulled it up. So I gotta put it back on. All right, I'm gonna get the bigger rod out and put my reel on it and a rooster tail and see what I can get with this, because the fish are definitely biting at our worms, but we're not having much luck reeling them in. So see what I can do with this. Alright, so not much luck with the rooster tail. I did get a few little nibbles, I think, but didn't get anything. And then I lost my lure, so I think it's time for a lunch break. You know what, I think anything I forgot there? I think I forgot to bring
utensils.
bring a spoon though. I did bring a couple spoons, so there we go.
So guys, always make sure to bring hand sanitizer if you're gonna like cook or eat, because you don't want to get a bunch of dirt and germs on your food. So a nice pasta, you're just not having the cheese. Amount of milliliters you need, then you can pour it in there. Then pour it in there.
So on today's menu we have spaghetti with meat sauce and creamy macaroni and cheese. Now the spaghetti meat sauce needs to be used up because I bought it several years ago and it's actually getting close to its sell-by date, or best by date. Probably could last a lot longer, but it's probably not my favorite one. Actually, I don't know if I've ever had it. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. Anyway, Leah really likes the macaroni and cheese, so we're gonna have that today and that'll be our meal. And then we'll do a little bit more fishing and then we'll probably head home.
So the 22-mile trip, us pushing ourselves to the limit, it was that morning I think we were digging for a bunch of food in the basement and we stumbled upon like 10 packets of camping food, which we got several years ago. So yeah, we're now having it.
Yeah, so basically when my wife and I first got our first place, I bought several packs of like freeze-dried meals for camping usage, and also, you know, in a survival situation you've got something you can use. And a lot of it's just been sitting around, you know, stuff we haven't used. Some of it got used over the years, some of it didn't, so we're just kind of going through the older stuff right now, using it up, and then we'll replace it with newer stuff as we need it. It's getting close. So from experience, I would say to use less water than more, because if you put too much water into it, it's going to be very soupy. Whereas if you were to put less water in it, it would be a bit lumpy, and you can always add a bit more boiling water to it to sort of recook it a little bit and make it creamier. Whereas if you put too much water in it, it's going to get really soupy, and there's not really any way to fix that. So just a little tip. Okay, so the pot's starting to move a little bit, so that's when you know that it's starting to, and there's the steam, so you know it's starting to boil. So here we go.
Goodness,
I'll go ahead and turn it off.
A lot.
Yep, and I'm going to pour some in here. That one. Into that one there. Oh, too much. There we go. So hopefully there's enough in both. And that'll swirl around a little bit. This one here. I think I put a little bit too much in yours. So these typically have instructions, well, they all have instructions on the back. So it tells you how long to wait, how much water to put in. So we're gonna wait, let's see, 5 minutes for Leo's, and an additional 4 to sit, and then mine said 8 to 9 minutes. So yeah, within 10 minutes, both of them should be fully cooked.
Yeah.
I think I put a little bit too much in Leo's and not quite enough in mine, but I always seem to do that with the mac and cheese. I just always end up dumping too much in, and as soon as I realize it, it's already soupy. So hopefully it cooks it enough where it's not too soupy, but Leo just said he's not too worried about it. So.
The bird just pooped on me.
And the bird just pooped on him.
I just hear a
Oh,
splat.
that's disgusting. Whatever are you gonna do? Ah! All right, for those wanting to know, we are using number 2 panfish hooks. You can see right there. And we're just using some split shot to weigh it down, and then some worms. That's it. And so far we've caught a fish each, and we've had plenty of nibbles. And here is the split shot, so you can see that as well. So yeah, that's all we're using. Oh, you want to see the worms too? Here, wormies. And that's everything. So I must admit, Leo does get it honest, but he gets very grumpy when he's not eating. So it's a trait of my side of the family where we need to eat. So I always bring plenty of food and something special like the trail food there, and he's been excited for it, slash grumpy, waiting. So we're gonna eat here in a minute. Ripples over there. See some fishies over there. Leo and I are gonna try and catch another fish while we wait for our food to cook. So Leo's getting the worms set on right now. More slimy worms. Leo, you ready for your food? I'd say it's about ready if you want to grab it. Just be careful, hold it from the top so you don't burn yourself.
Yeah, I want to see how hot that is.
There you go. The moment of truth. Really good? Something. Oh yeah. Good. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I stopped myself just in time before I put too much water in there. So Leah's looking at it like it's not too soupy, so that's good. Oh yeah, that looks good. Let's see right here. Yep, looking good. Very good. Yum.
I'm gonna quickly cool down to air.
Wow. Not bad. So I will say it's better than I remember it being. So pretty good. Nice little meat chunks in here with some spaghetti. So not bad. Pretty good for a little camping meal. How's yours, Leo?
Very good.
Very good. Yeah, so did pretty good with the meals. The water to food ratio is just right in both of ours. Leo says his is nice and creamy, where it should be, and mine's pretty good too.
That's pretty soupy.
It's a little bit soupy?
It's good though.
Okay, he says it's a little bit soupy, but it's
really
good.
Soupy, but
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, the mac and cheese is hard to make. Alright, I'm going to abandon the rooster tails with the big rod and just use the rest of the worms we have left. Oh, that's a good spot, bub.
I'm seeing a lot of activity.
Yeah?
I'm seeing a lot of activity.
Just saw a really good splash right in front of me, so I'm actually going to take one of the hooks and put it on the bigger rod and see what I can do. Hey.
Hello. Having any luck?
Yeah, we've got a couple little ones so far.
Cool.
Doing good with that rod.
I think I got something.
You got something?
Yeah. Yes!
Alright, you got one. Good job, Leo.
Oh, that one's heavy. Oh.
Alright, good job. Perfect.
Yes!
There he is.
Yes!
Good job,
Oh
Leo.
my goodness, that was hard.
We want to hold him up first and I'll get a picture? Wow, look buddy, good job. Well done. Alright, so Leo just very successfully caught a fish, and I think I was recording and I thought I wasn't recording, so I actually turned it off for a second and then turned it back on. So I'm pretty sure I have all the footage, but you'll know. Alright, so no sooner had I got my hook on there and got myself sorted out and I saw a bunch of fish splash and I thought, yeah, I'll get it in there. I realized that I'm all tangled up down here. So I'm actually gonna have to cut the line and like re-thread it because it's not spinning correctly. All of my fishing is trial and error because I didn't grow up fishing. It's just not something that I did. So when my son was 4 years old and we went to Florida, he remembers seeing people at the pier fishing. And he said, "Daddy, what are they doing?" I said, "They're fishing." And he said, "I want to do that." So we did, and it took us a couple years till we finally caught something, and it actually took us using proper bait. And we've always had much better luck with live bait than we have with synthetic bait.
So, we only fished like 5 times in like a 3-year period time, and it was all the way until I was 7, Kentucky Lakes. I was just, fishing. And I finally caught, I think it was a bluegill. Can't remember what I was using. But yeah, basically every time we use live bait, we get something. So recommend getting some worms before you go out, and you can just refrigerate them or freeze them to have them nice and cold. And that's where we bought them. But you don't have to buy them because you can just dig some dirt and you can find some. So free tip, worms.
Yeah, the one caveat there is don't freeze the worms because they will die. But you can refrigerate them for sure, because usually when you buy them, they're in the refrigerator. So I've now lost a couple hooks by getting them snagged on like a log or something under the water. Can't see it, so it happens. The nice thing is that there's 50 in this pack, and it didn't cost very much. And then there's 40 of these split shot, and then the worms are about $5-6 for a pack of 12, and you can split the worms up into 3 or 4 different sections, so you can definitely get your money's worth out of it, and we have a much better luck with live bait for sure.
There's some fish over there. It's so frustrating when I see no worm on there. Oh, I got something dangerous. Definitely not just a little. Oh, did you just see that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim straight for that.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that was a little.
Good job, that's a good spot.
That fish has a little bit of weight.
Got something?
Oh, that's something. Come on.
Oh, good job, you got one. All right.
Yes!
Good job, Leo. All right.
Got that on camera.
There you go.
Oh my
Good
goodness,
job.
that's Flappy Dappy.
Yep, that looks like a little bluegill.
Oh,
Good
nice.
job.
Oh,
You
watch
got
out.
3 fish. Good job.
Ooh, those scales.
All right. There you go. Good job, Leo. Good job. You got 3 fish.
It's coming out.
It's coming out. There you go. Good boy. Here. So this is what you do. So be careful of the spiky bits right there. So yep. So you're just gonna basically see the hook is always right there.
Ooh,
You wanna pull it out like that. So I'm gonna hold him still for you.
Oh, that came out.
Whoa.
Oh,
There he goes.
he's gonna flap right
All
into the water.
Whoop. Good job, buddy.
Yes. 3 fish.
Good job, buddy. Awesome. High five. Good job. Yeah, if it's moving, it means you got something. No, someone was nibbling it out there.
Oh, I got something.
Got something?
Yeah.
All right, reel him in.
No way.
So I had some nibbles too, but I think one's off here. Oh, I think you got one. Yeah, you got one. Good job, Leo. Awesome. Good job. All
That
right.
looks like a baby catfish.
Oh, it is a baby catfish.
Yes.
Good job. So we can get him off.
Oh, catfish.
Wow, little cat. Look at that.
Oh, I love catfish.
All right, let's get some gloves on for him, okay?
I just love catfish. That's like one of the first ones I've ever heard and seen.
So now, if you see this horn right here, like that horn right there where my finger is, that can actually cut you. So I'm gonna hold him, okay? And where's the, oh, he's already off.
Wait, what?
He's already off, yeah.
Nice.
He's good to go. There you
Can I
go.
have the gloves?
Now just hold him like this on the sides like that and be careful with the horn in the back, okay?
Okay.
So just be careful of that spike on top, okay? Everything else you should be fine with. There you go. Good boy. There you go, good job. Good job, buddy. Got yourself a baby cat.
This is the catfish.
Good job. Nice little cat. There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Good job.
Woo! Got 2 fish in less than 10 minutes. Getting weird again.
If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every week.
Yep, see you in the next venture.
Any good?
Very good.